Hello and welcome to the most predictable stream I could possibly do. It's Car Mechanic Simulator. Something somebody said that I should play a long time ago because they thought I should pick holes in it and be critical of every single thing that I see that's wrong with it. So I'm going to be extremely critical of this game, and then I'm probably going to end up enjoying it because, you know, that seems like the likely outcome here. But yeah, hello Carnage, hi, hope you're doing okay. With the shining hypes in chat. There's already been problems with this game, which is, you know, exactly what I want for Simulator Tuesday. Snappy name, I know. It's already crashed my PC once. Rendered me completely incapable of using the task manager, so that was fun. Also, the taskbar for some reason overlays the game, so I've had to hide the taskbar, which is fun. But yeah, let's launch up the game. The game cap should hopefully work. Oh, game sounds. It's very loud, this game. I have already been into it and turned it down. Yes. Oh, it's barn find time. Oh, there's a 57 Bel Air on the right. Why can't we get that instead? Okay, yeah. Random... just loads of random engine parts. Yep. Fine. We're gonna get this puppy looking brand new. What was that? What was that all about? Why are you throwing it on the floor? That wasn't even rusty. Oh, jeez. I'm already angry. Sure. There is good music though, and as far as I know it's all royalty free. Oh, we've got a Firebird. Let's start a new game. Enter the profile name. Akagi. See? Akagi. What? Hello Lunar Akai, thank you for the raid. How are you doing? Welcome in. You're proud to know you help your partner change or replace all the lug nuts and bolts on your tyres and fix the brakes. Nice. Nice one. There you go, we are Akagi. Like Akagi. New game. Normal mode. Normal mode without tutorial sandbox mode. Okay, we'll do normal mode for now. We'll see how normal mode is. Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. How was your stream? What were you playing? What were you doing? Ugh. Welcome to the Car Mechanic Simulator. See the new, fully unlocked garage and check out the operation of various parts of the workshop. You can finish the tutorial by taking the car for a test drive at any time. Okay. I'm just moving the mouse around and it's coming up with shit. Come on. Use the map to choose where to go. Select the test track. Test drive a car. Okay, you can test drive cars apparently. The music is very loud. There is... oh, for fuck's sake. There is no way to change the game volume without going to the main menu. Hooray! What tremendous game design. I love it. Ah. Play some Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. You got defeated by the boss at the end. Oh no. Well, I hope you can kick that boss's ass the next time. Game design is my passion. Yeah, exactly. There you go. We'll go with that. That's a bit better, right? And I'm actually going to change the resolution or something. There you go. Because I wasn't getting 60 FPS, and that makes me sad. Okay, continue. Okay, now I'm getting 60 FPS. That's better. Right. Doop 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 doop. Okay, there's a tire rack. You're not going to tell me about the tire rack. There's a locker. Okay. Yeah. This music is kind of a bit much, to be honest. It's not... I'm not really... You know, this isn't really the right mood, I don't think. Please stop. No, I'm gonna have to turn the music off. I hate it. I hate it. It's a disaster. The music is a disaster. I'm turning it off. Goodbye. Goodbye, music. Oh. That's better. Now I'm gonna put on some like royalty-free chill music instead, because holy shit, it was too much. It was just too much. Can't be doing with it. There you go. Have some lo-fi instead. Oh, and hope I can tab back into the game. Yes, I can tab back into the game. It's more stable than a Bethesda game, everyone. Can you believe it? I scarcely can. Okay, good. Right. So there's already some things that were just really stupid, but that's fine. I'm sure it can only get better from here. You can access, spelt wrong, great. Order menu from the pie menu or by using phone, then select the order that you're interested in and accept it. After you accept the selected order, the car will automatically appear on your driveway. Oh, okay, ordering a car, fine. When you approach the car, you can again use the pie menu to view the car card. I should point out the game has not told me how to open the pie menu. Engine stand allows you to mount the engine, give you easy access to it. Okay. Computer. The computer allows you to purchase new parts. Got it. Parts warehouse allows for storing parts which you don't currently need. You can expand the warehouse area as your inventory grows. I hate this tutorial. I hate it. I hate it. I'm not clicking anything. I'm just looking around, and it's not coming up with like a tooltip saying press this button to look at this. It's just snapping the camera to a stop and bringing the tutorial up into my face. I know what an oil drain does. I know what that is. I didn't need to look at this. It doesn't tell me how to interact with it or use it. It just tells me what it is. Use. Okay, so you just click on things to bring up the pie menu, I guess. Sure. There's a paint booth over here. Oh no, it's a dyno. There's a dynamometer in there. There's the paint shop. It allows you to perform various paint jobs, yes. Gotcha. Apparently we can finish the tutorial by taking the car out for a drive. We've got some kind of Audi. It's an Audi A3 saloon here that hasn't got an Audi logo on it because I assume that would breach some kind of copyright. Test path allows you to test the car's brakes and suspension. Okay, literally where is that? In here? Right, okay, sure. Gotcha. Oh my god. Yes, I know, you can use the lift cars, I know. Please just let me walk in this direction. Open this. Okay. I can't just open this, it just opens a map. Okay, fine. Abandoned airport. I can't select the abandoned airport. I can only select test track and off-road track. Oh, and parking. Wait. And speed track. Some stuff I just inexplicably can't click. Sure. Test track. I'll take the bolt cape. Cannot start engine. Great, I'll take that then. No oil in the engine. Well, you didn't fucking tell me that. It just said... Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate this. Honestly, already, I'm angry. I'm angry about this game already. Right, where's the fucking oil? Let me into the warehouse. We got some oil. No, I assume not. Okay, let's buy some oil. I know, I'm playing a game with cars, and it's making me angry, Abs, because so far, the interface and just the way everything works is so counterintuitive and annoying that I just hate it. I hate it. Okay, main shop. Engine. I need oil, please. Oil. Okay, these are oil filters. No oil. Okay, well, how do I buy oil then? I need oil. Please! Back. Tires, license plate, interior, body, main shop. Oil? Please? Great, I can buy crankshafts and exhaust manifolds and intake manifolds and oil pans and power steering pumps and fans and belts and pulleys and timing chains and all this shit, but I can't buy oil. Have I already got some oil? Is there like a pump? Oh, fuck's sake. Yes, it's a toolbox. I know. I didn't ask you to tell me about the toolbox. Please, is there oil somewhere? It's gonna tell me about shit in here now. Yeah, this is the same. You think you saw it? Where, Abs? Multiple coloured cans. Oh, this might be some oil. Perfector. There's some oil. I can't interact with the oil though. It's just a welder. Yes, I know. I know it's a welder. Thank you. Please let me interact with the oil. No? Okay. Sure. Can I lift the car up? Please let me interact with the lift. Thank you. Please let me, like, remove the oil cap. That is a spark plug thing that I just removed. Can I put that back, please? No, I don't want to remove that. I want to put it back. I want to put the spark plug. I want to put the igniter back. Fuck! Oh, Jesus Christ. Inventory. Ignition coil. No, I don't want to sell the ignition coil. Why the fuck would that be the default thing that I want to do? No, I want to pick the fucking thing back up again and put it on the... Why? Just... Oh... This is supposed to be the tutorial, right? It said to complete the tutorial, take a car for a test drive. I can't take a car for a test drive because it tells me that this car has no oil in it and the other one won't start. And it hasn't told me what the controls are at any point. What kind of fucking tutorial is this? This isn't a tutorial. This is feel your way around the game. I have no idea what the controls are. It hasn't told me. And I can't even go into the escape menu to look at the controls because you have to save the fucking game and go back to the main menu again to open the control menu. Please let me put the ignition coil back. That's all I want. Part mount. Yes, put the fucking ignition coil back in. Thank you. Take the oil cap off. What, I'm not allowed to take it off? What? Oh, I have to change to part unmount mode. And now how do I put the oil in? How do I know I've put the right amount in? Do I just keep putting it in? Do I stop? Do I actually check the dipstick to make sure the level's correct, or do I just keep putting it in? Like fucking hell. This is the worst. This is the worst thing I've ever done in my life. I'm not even critical about the inaccuracies of the game yet. I'm being critical about how shit the game is. It literally hasn't told me how to do anything. I'm so angry. I'm just going to keep putting oil in it. And I've put too much oil in now. And I got an achievement for it. So now there's too much oil in the engine. Which is great. Because now I'm going to have to drain it back out again. I'm so angry. No, don't lower it. Put it up. Put it up in the air. Higher than that. What am I supposed to do at this height? I can't get under the fucking car. Please. Up. Oh, there we fucking go. Jesus Christ alive. Holy shit. Where's the oil drain plug? I have no idea. I hate this car. I don't care about the interior detailing toolkit. Where's the oil drain? Put it under the car lifter. Yeah, great. Engine, please. Excuse me, I would like to drain the oil. Please. Please. Fuck's sake. Okay, so the game said the car has no oil in it. So I put oil in it. But there was no way to check how much oil I was putting in it. So now it's got too much oil in it. Because at no point in this tutorial has it told me what the controls are. And I'm mad about it. I'm angry about it. Let me select the engine. I don't want to select the suspension. I want to select the engine. Excuse me. I would like to drain the oil, please. Engine. Hello? Excuse me. I would like to drain the oil. Engine, there we go. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Oh. What do you mean camshaft? I clearly can't do anything with the camshaft. It's inside the fucking engine. I don't want to take off the oil pan. I want to take out the oil drain plug. You can't see it, but I'm face palming right now. I've got my head in my hands. This game is breaking me. This is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. I am getting so angry. I want to click the drain plug. You told me I put too much oil in the engine. Let me undo the drain plug to drain it back out again. Imagine if somebody actually tried to learn maintenance from this disaster. I want part unmount mode, please. Car status. Ignition coil, 100% great. Everything else... How much fucking oil has it got in it? Tell me it's got too much oil in it. Car value $100,000. This fucking Audi A3 is worth $100,000 apparently. Also, apparently it has 308 horsepower from a 4-cylinder. I don't think... I mean, maybe it's an S3, but it doesn't look like an S3. Oh, fucking hell. Can I check how much oil it has in it? Just, or something. Please. Okay, alright, I'll fucking remove... Shall I remove the oil pan when the engine's full of oil and see what happens? Here we go. You did not drain oil before disassembling oil pan. Cleaning will cost you $100. Fuck off! Oh my god! You wouldn't let me click the fucking drain plug! I'm out. I'm out. Okay, I've returned from screaming into the void. I'm gonna start a new game. Normal mode. With tutorial, this mode, I should say. This isn't the without tutorial mode. Send Mabel a cute Sharko? I can do that. Let me send Mabel a cute Sharko. Sharku. I'm sending Mabel a picture of a shark as we speak. Mabel has been sent a picture of a shark. It has been done. Okay, right, now we get to walk around the shop again. And it's gonna come up with things wherever I fucking look without asking. There we go, there's one. Fuck off, please. Let me walk in this direction without showing me another fucking tutorial thing. Oh, look, another thing. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Seriously, please, fuck off. Christ, this car is a different colour now, which is cool. Fuck off. Doesn't even tell me anything about that room. Doesn't care. That's fine. An office, great. Engine tray, yeah, I know. Yeah, great. Yeah, welder, yeah. Know all about that. The intro video showed you using the welder to weld something that wasn't in need of welding. It was great. I loved it. I wasn't angry about it at all. Right. Okay. Tutorial. Finish test track to complete tutorial. That's it. That's all it says. This tutorial doesn't have a tutorial. I need a tutorial to be able to do the tutorial. Okay. Main gate. Test track. I would like to go in this, please. No oil in the engine. Cannot perform this action. Okay. Great. So, fine. I'm guessing here, right? I'm just guessing, because I don't see an engine oil dipstick anywhere. Also, there appears to be some kind of pipe missing coming off of the turbo, like the pipe that... Which side is that? Does that go... So this is the exhaust side. So there's an intake pipe just not there that apparently isn't a problem. Also, there's no rated hoses and stuff. Okay, fine. You know what? I don't care. Oil fill plug. Please let me... Where's part unmount mode, please? Where's it gone? Okay. Absolutely no way of knowing how much oil to put in. There you go. It's too much. By the way, if you fill up your car with oil and oil comes out of the top of the engine, you've probably put like 5 times too much oil in there. Like, you're not supposed to fill it with oil. It's supposed to sit in the oil pan and then get pumped around the engine and splashed about. So that already, the most simple thing is just wrong already. I hate it. Please let me stop looking at this car. Okay. I'm going to do this. I'm going to finish the tutorial. Test track. Let me take this. Oh my god, it actually let me drive it. Oh, it's a magical oil bottle. Yes, it has like 30 litres of oil in it. Used to check the performance of the car and the steering and braking and... Okay, great. We're driving a car now. It's fine, don't worry about it. Slalom test complete. Suspension test complete. Brakes test. Okay, I didn't stop in the right place. Imagine overfilling with a 5-quart bottle. Yeah, I know, right? Finish tutorial and start game. What tutorial? There wasn't one. This is not a Where's the game gone? There it is. This isn't a tutorial. You haven't told me how to do anything. Oh my god. There literally wasn't a tutorial. Not even a video. If you can't be bothered to put the fucking tutorial in the game, at least do like a tutorial video or something, please. And now my shop's empty, and this isn't even the same fucking workshop anymore. This is a different workshop. I got no idea why I'm in a different workshop. Why am I in a different workshop now? Was the other workshop not my workshop? Is this my workshop? What was the point of telling me where all the things were if I now don't have them? Oh. Welcome to Car Mechanic Simulator. Yeah. So now what do I fucking do? I've got $4,000. I buy a car, I guess. Great. This is the one that breaks a Kagi. The other workshop was not yours. You were just an intern. How am I supposed to know that? It didn't tell me. Also, why was I left alone as an intern in a workshop? 2001 Honda Civic is probably one of the most reliable cars you could have name dropped. Perhaps only beaten by a 2001 Toyota Corolla. Where? How do I buy a car? Let me buy a car. Do I go out the main gate? Work, test track, junkyard? Car auctions. I can't go to the car auctions. I can't go to the junkyard. I have to take repair missions first. From where? The notice board? No. The computer. This is where you buy stuff. Not the computer then. There isn't a menu. Check available orders. Okay. I just had to find that on my own. I haven't been told where that was. This is the worst thing ever, honestly. Great. This is the worst thing ever. What is this? This is a vaguely Mark 7 Volkswagen Golf crossed with a Seat Leon thing. Sure. Well, that seems promising. How did it get in here? What's wrong with it? How am I supposed to know what's wrong with it? I haven't got any kind of symptoms. It has the customer hasn't told me what's wrong with it. Car status. Faulty parts found. Okay. Air filter. Fuel filter. Okay, fuel filter might... Oh, there is actually a summary. Year and a half ago, I bought this car for my son. He said it's not interesting. Blah, 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 blah. Please check the oil and the tyres. Please check the oil and the tyres. So what I gotta do is change the oil. But the car won't start. Okay, great. How do I check anything? Can I plug a diagnostic tester into it? I'm guessing not. I mean... I mean, I can at least make sure the air box isn't full of mouse. That's like the only thing that I can like do. So, you know, we'll do that. Maybe there's like a note in here that says, haha, congratulations. That does look a bit manky. Great. Parts notes. I haven't got any parts notes. It's just... Is it minging? It is minging, yeah. It was minging looking. What is this over here? Faulty parts fan. I haven't looked at it yet. And what is this? X. So have I apparently found these faulty parts already and I need to fix them or what? Why can't I want to get the car on the lift. How am I supposed to change the oil if I can't put the car on the lift? Assemble mode. Part mount. Condition 1%. Okay, I need to buy an air filter. Sure, we'll buy an air filter. Why not? Main shop. Air filter. I mean, I'll get the one that looks the same. I just immediately have it? Okay, nice. I like that. Don't have to wait for a delivery. I'll take that. That's the best thing that's happened so far. Well, it doesn't matter which clip, does it? Fuck me. Just put a clip on. Okay, we have an air filter now. Great. And I check the oil level. Well, it has fucking nothing in it. Well, it's very low. Okay, great. I mean, that's fine, though. That's enough to get it on to the car lift. Is it going to start now? Amazing. Let me out. Let me out of the car. I mean, you can just teleport the car to the lift. I'm glad you're here to tell me that. How do I do that? Because the game sure hasn't fucking told me. It's in the context menu of the car. Move car. Car lift. Honestly, I am murderous right now. I am murderous right now. No, don't do that. I just want to take the... Okay, fine. Alright, it won't let me do that. Top tip. If you're actually changing the oil in the car, right, take the oil cap off because the oil will drain out of the engine more quickly. Right? Apparently, you can't do that in this game because whoever made it has no fucking idea what they're talking about. So, you know, we're just going to not do that. So that's great. I would like to remove the oil drain plug, please. I'm looking at it. It says suspension. Great. I guess I'll have to find the engine somehow. Like this. Can I, like, use? Oh, okay. I don't even take the fucking thing out. I just use. Great. So that's stupid. I wish it would have fucking told me that, because it didn't. So, brilliant. Just... No, put it on the fucking floor. Where's the oil filter on this thing? Or does it not want me to change the oil filter? If you're changing the oil in a car, you have to change the oil filter. Because it's going to be A, full of old oil, and B, dirty as fuck, probably. I need to select the engine. I have to go to assembly mode. Assemble mode. Well, that's the front bumper. That's the... It's talking about hoods and things. Normal mode. I think I need to just select the engine. If somehow it would let me. Please, God. God help me. This is just awful. This is terrible. This is the worst thing I've ever done in my life. Where's the option to just set the fucking workshop on fire? I have to do what? Sorry? Pardon? I don't know if you're joking or not, Wolf. I don't know. I don't know if you're joking. You might be... That might be a legit thing that I have to do. This is worse than Homestuck. Yes, absolutely. Right, I'm going to put the car down. Because there's no hope for it. I'm just going to put it down. Engine. Hello, oil filter. Accessible from under the car. Great. Thank you for telling me that. I'll put it back up in the air again. And then I'll access it from below. Oh, wait. I can't. Oh, okay. I click suspension and then it allows me to select the oil filter. How obvious! How obvious that you click suspension and then magically you can click the oil filter. Having selected the suspension, supposedly. Brilliant. Man, this fucking game is getting a angry 1-star review. The worst thing I've ever done in my fucking life. This is so just awful. I hate it. I'm just gonna buy a blue one, I guess, because it looks the same. Is that what I do? Sure, probably. Oh, fuck my life. Yeah, the new one, please. Thank you. Put the car back on the ground. Oh, the greatest thing you've ever seen. Jeez, how long till I rage quit this? Lee, I nearly rage quit it already. Like, I was, when I went to the back screen, I was sitting there thinking, shall I just play something else? Oh, I already rage restarted the game, which didn't get me anywhere. Fucking hell. I wanted to like this game, but it's not even giving me a tiny little slither. Slither, even. I'm not a snake. No slithering going on. It's giving me nothing. It has so much potential, but it's just so already awful. I mean, they managed to make it look really nice. All air, brake pads and tires, suspension and frame. Okay. Exhaust and drive shaft. Sure. I mean, I get that. Yeah, fine. You don't know past that point because that's where you decided that you'd wasted too much of your life playing the game. I get it. I understand. I fully understand already. Okay. God. Sure, in the middle, that's good, that's fine. You don't have to fill it up to max. In the middle is fine. Okay, so I've done the oil. I've done the air filter. Is it done now? 75%. Repair parts with minimal condition. What? Current... What? Oh, this is the order. What? This is a different, or this is a separate, this is a different car, okay. Tyres. But this is just meant to be oil. Oh, okay. The tyres need replacing, okay. Apparently the tyres need replacing. And the fuel filter, which is underneath the car again. No. Up. Please. Up in the air. Up. 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 Please. Up. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Okay, fuel filter should be under the back somewhere. There's the fuel tank. The fuel filter should be in line. There should be fuel pipes going under the floor of the car. There aren't any... There's no pipes going on the floor of the car. There's no brake lines. There's no fuel lines. There's no nothing. So that's great. So I'm assuming the fuel filter isn't where it's supposed to be. It's probably somewhere else that's just completely fucking wrong. Apparently. It's going to be somewhere fucking else, isn't it? Where is it? Show me. Or don't. Great. I mean, some cars have a fuel filter in the engine bay. I don't see no fuel filter in the engine bay. I'll go in mechanic magic vision mode again. Oh, there it is. It is actually there, look. Yeah, good. It even looks like a fuel filter. Fantastic. Amazing. Yeah. I thought this was going to be a chill stream. I thought... Oh, Christ. Okay. Good. Now I have to do tyres, apparently. Expecting some Jarman Nightwear game and it's everything you wanted and more. Oh. This is... Okay, so this game, right? Does it actually want me to replace the brakes? Because they look fucked as hell, but it didn't tell me it wanted me to. It doesn't want me to, so, you know, I'm not doing it, mate. Doesn't look unsafe to me. You've still got a brake disc. It's better than most of the fucking shit on Just Rolled In, that fucking YouTube channel, where they showcase the fact that having no inspections in US states where so many people are fucking morons is a bad idea, and people coming with like a wheel missing and they haven't noticed. Just salt damaged. I mean, it's rusty as fuck. It shouldn't be rusty like that because... Well, I mean, the rust on the surface of the rotor, or the brake disc, whatever you want to call it, should have been scrubbed off by the brake pad when it stopped, when it arrived here. So it shouldn't even look like that, unless, you know, there's salty sea air in the fucking workshop. What's the condition of the brake disc? It looks fucked. Examine mode. What is this doing exactly? Examine it. Focus on part. Examine? Examine tools, no. Oh wait, what's in here? Compression tester. Oh, there's actually stuff in here. Great. Examine mode. Okay, I've examined that and apparently it's at 70% and the brake pads are at 69%. Sure, fine. So apparently it's just the wheels that are a problem. Controls and UI clunky as fuck, slow as fuck, mission type. It's not. See, so the first simulator game that I played, Gas Station Simulator, right? I was expecting that to be a really bad game, and it, you know, it was unpolished and it had glitches and whatever. It wasn't perfect, but it was actually fun. It was actually fun, right? And oh god, this is the opposite of that. This looks really good. Like, they put a lot of effort into making it look good, but it's shit. You're in Bolton like to fuck with us. Yeah, I mean, okay. So, do them in opposite, like opposing pairs, and leave the top one in till last, I guess, if you want. The wheel is probably on a hub-centric ring anyway, on the hub or the brake disc, so it's not going to, like, immediately fall off in your face. But, you know, I figure it doesn't really matter. I figure it doesn't really matter right now, I'll be honest. It's, yeah. There you go, just for me now. With wheel nuts, it doesn't matter a toss which way you do it because it's held on the studs. So that's fun. I'm doing it the wrong way again. Great. Hello, Carcat. You gonna send me a magic whisk? Oh my god, Mino, please. Send me a magic whisk. God, if only it was that easy to use one of these machines. They're a complete fucking... They're really exhausting to use a lot. You have to, like, lever the fucking tyre off the bead and shit. I mean, if there were... I'm sure you can probably get really expensive automatic ones, but... You know. Just hopped off Car Mechanic Simulator 18. Here you are again. Hello, yes. Hello, Carcat. This game is terrible. It's the worst thing I've ever done in my entire life. I'm going to stream it for a couple of hours, and then I'm going to write a 1-star review slagging it off heavily, and then I'm never going to touch it ever again in my life. Can I, like... I mean, there's tyres right here. Are any of them the right size, or are they just for decoration? I'm guessing they're just for decoration. Yep, they're just for decoration. I don't own them. They're just there, I guess. Or the wrong size. Who knows? Okay, I've got to spell tyre the fucking wrong / American way. No, okay. Wrong shop. Tyre shop. I don't know. I can't remember which type of tyre it was. Parts notes. I don't have any parts notes. Inventory. Standard tyre B. Okay, so I need 4 of those. Jesus, 104. Are you kidding me? That's a really... Okay, sure. Whatever. It's just because you're in the beginning of the game? I'm afraid it's not just because I'm in the beginning of the game. It's just shit. It's just a terribly made game. So much stuff is wrong. The controls are unintuitive. Ugh. It's just the worst. It's just the worst. Oh, The way that you drain the oil was wrong. The locations of things is wrong. The tutorial didn't exist. You have to figure everything out on your own because there's no tutorial. And figuring everything out on your own in a game where nothing makes sense. Oh, my head. This game, right, would probably be a lot more... It would probably be a lot more enjoyable to go into this game knowing absolutely nothing about cars at all. It would probably be better. It would still be crap, but it would probably be better. I'm angry because I can see all the shit that's wrong. Ugh. This is not as bad as actual engineers. Stares at Impala. Who the fuck puts an oil filter fucking sideways on the engine block near the top? Ah! Lots of manufacturers do that. I had a... Jeez, I had a Nissan Primera GT LE, which is like the touring car racing homologation one. It's called like an Infinity something in America, I don't know. But the oil filter on that, on the engine, the SR20, is on the side at the top, and they engineered it so there was like a little funnel actually molded into like the timing chain cover or whatever underneath the oil filter to let the oil drain down through it. And I was just like, why don't you just put it somewhere else instead? And on my fucking BMW, on the engine in that, the M20 engine, the oil filter's underneath the exhaust manifold, and you got to run the engine a little bit to, you know, before you change the oil so it drains out a little bit easier, so the oil's actually thinned out and warmed up. So you risk burning your knuckles on the exhaust manifold, getting the oil filter off, and then the oil drains out of the oil filter all over the fucking suspension arm and the tie rod end, and just makes a fucking mess everywhere. Oh, Christ. Just nobody thinks of things. No, I don't want to sell it. Part mount. Mount part. There are no items to work with. What do you mean? What do you mean there are no items to work with? Did I get the right tyre size? I swear I did. I checked. Standard tyre B. That's what I bought. But how do I check? No, that's the wrong tyre size. I bought the wrong tyres. But that's okay. They can just stay in the inventory. And now I get to go through the fun of demounting the fucking tyres again. I'm having so much fun, Mino. I've never had this much fun in my life. This is the best thing I've ever done. I never want to play another game ever again. I'm just going to play this. At least it's a tyre machine. My summer car is good, yeah. It is completely different to this in that it doesn't really try to take itself seriously. And it has fun glitches. Well, you have to use a tire iron with this kind of tire machine anyway. Like, at this stage, you need to use a tire iron to get it off the rest of the way. You still need a tire iron. Standard tire B. You have to choose the size. Right. That actually makes sense. I need 205, 55, 16, which is realistic. That's a common tyre size. $872. That is not realistic, however. That is incredibly unrealistic. Where's parts storage? Can I, like, store parts somewhere? Hello, what's this? Well, it told me that the fucking Audi A3 saloon was worth $100,000 in the tutorial, so, you know, although, to be honest, in this market where dealers put 100% markup on cars in the US somehow, I guess that could be true. I mean, I just had to spend about £400, which is probably, I don't know, $450 on a set of tyres. And they were, like, really good tyres. They weren't a particularly expensive size, but... was a pair of Goodyear Eagle F1 asymmetric 6s in 215 45 17 and a pair in 225 45 17, which cost me £378 including shipping, which is about $420. So that was fun. I pressed the reason you never owned a truck. It's fine. Just like, just like lower the truck and put it on some like car wheels. Be fine. You can be like a mini trucker. Oh my god. I swear to God. 205 55 16. 205 55 16. Standard tyre B. I bought standard tyre B 205 55 16. That's what I bought. That's what's on these wheels. I'm gonna check again. Standard tyre B. 4, 16, 205, 55. Yeah, 872. That is what I have. It's now claiming that I don't have them. It won't let me put the wheels back on the car. Yep, sell your used oil filter for $9. Yes, please. Please hold. No, it says standard type B. I just saw it there. Literally the correct price. The correct size, I mean. Giving them back their car without tyres. Is that an option? Fantastic. I can do that. Finish order? Not allowed to. I'm going to put the old tyres back on. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the old tyres back on. And then I'm going to try and put it on. Right? That's what I'm going to do. Right? There you go. I have a wheel with the original tyre on it now. I'm going to try and put that on the car. It still won't let me. It still won't let me put it on. How about now it's up in the air? How about that? Do I need to use the tyre balancer? Oh, fuck. Everything's been so unrealistic so far that I just didn't even notice there was a tyre balancing machine here. I just full on expected it to not be. Geester, hello! It's been a while. How are you doing? Caught with pants down from the scuff? Yeah, it happens. Balance, please. Yes. Is it going to make me put the weights on myself, or is it just going to be like, bing, done? The game doesn't tell you about anything. And it's just magically balanced. I wish it worked like that. It doesn't. You have to hammer or stick the weights on yourself. Here are the weights, in fact. Well, that's actually just a 2D picture, isn't it? In a box? No, I haven't worked as a mechanic, but I have done most stuff to a car before because it's my hobby and I'm good at buying broken shit that needs fixing. Well, you say it's realistic, but I mean, you can't use this type of tyre machine without using tyre irons to pull the tyre off of the bead once the bead has been broken, or to mount the new tyre. You still need to use tyre irons. This thing, it doesn't balance wheels on your own. It stops the wheel in the correct spot. You lift the thing up yourself. It tells you on the screen what weight is needed in that spot, and then you either stick it on or hammer it on yourself, and then you put the thing back down and it goes woo again, and then it tells you if you need to do it again, and then you know, repeat as necessary. But this just appears to do it on its own, which, you know, that would be lovely if it did that. I've done a few things: distributor, plugs, battery, headlights. No, that's fair enough. Like my current car, well, Jesus, nearly everything, I guess. Fucking the fuel tank, the fuel lines, filters, suspension parts, suspension arms, brakes, gaskets, timing kit, water pump, all service parts. Oil seals, the tail shaft, bearing, the differential at the back, rear subframe bushings was a fun one. That was really fun. I love that knot. Oh, it needs a clutch soon, and then when I do the clutch, I need to do the rear main seal because it leaks a little bit. Oh. But it's fine. Yeah. See, my dad restores, or used to a bit. He doesn't so much now, but restores vintage motorbikes and stuff. So he's done pretty much building a shiny looking bike from a pile of rusty crap several times over. I couldn't do that. It's way beyond my pay grade, so to speak. First car he bought 30,000 miles, lasted 13 years before the kids totally destroyed the interior. Jeez. 1k a year and the stuff that went wrong was minimal. Huh, nice. Was it Japanese? Because I'd be surprised if a domestic car lasted 13 years without needing something. Saturn SL2, huh. Fair enough. Colour me surprised. Mitsubishis, I guess it depends. Like, new ones are basically really shit. Like, new Nissans are really shit as well. Used to be great. Nissans used to be great. But now, Mitsubishis and Nissans fucking just utter shite. Awful, terrible crap. Which is sad. It's very sad. Saturn's a crazy rule. I wish why they discontinued them. Cheap to fix. Yeah, I wish I could say the same about the BMW. God, I had to buy a new fucking rubber seal for the tailgate, and it was like $150 or something equivalent. Oh, please. I keep forgetting how to do things. Controls. Oh, sure, I'll put that one in first this time. Broke my wallet, yeah. I mean, it doesn't go wrong much. I mean, it's an old car, so, like, it's actually really reliable for an old car, but stuff wears out with age, you know? It's like, it's 33 years old, so, you know. Oh, please put the car on the ground. First mistake was getting a Ford. I don't mind some Fords. Some Fords are okay. Like the Mark 1 Focus is a good car. Had an Escort when you were a kid that caught fire on its very own. Yeah. Car status. Finish order. Okay. I need a break after that. I need a break after that. I'll be right back. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I think I'm surviving this ordeal. A 2008 Expedition, I know nothing about those, they didn't sell them here, but I know that it's big. That's about all I know. Got a 12-year-old Hyundai you're running, it's cheap to maintain so far. Yeah, Korean cars are pretty good these days. And that would make it, what, a 2010? Yeah, that was just, 2010 was kind of just when they were starting to get, like, the build quality a bit closer to rivals. Like older Korean cars, older Kias and Hyundais, build quality was pretty terrible, but they're actually pretty good now. My car is a 1990 BMW 325i Touring, so the estate one, with a 5-speed manual and a limited slip differential, which is in tatty cosmetic condition. Very tatty cosmetic condition, but really good mechanical condition. I drive it quite a lot. And that's currently my only car, but soon there'll be another one. Currently I'm importing from Osaka Prefecture in Japan a 2003 Toyota Crown Athlete V Premium Saloon in pearlescent white. which has the fabled 1JZ GTE VVTi single turbo. So that should be fun when it arrives. And then there's like 13 other cars that I have owned in the past. Okay, we're going to take another order. Brake problems, sure. Oh, look at this thing. It's got stripes. Move car. Car lifter A. Bought your car for the 34-foot turn radius. I don't know if that's good or not, but I do know that I used to have a Volvo S60 which had a turn radius that was so bad that it actually made some manoeuvres out on the tight British roads impossible. Like some really tight corners in cities and things, it couldn't go around the corner. Like, that's how bad it was. It was a really serious design problem. I don't know how they managed to fuck it up so badly. Car, tell me about yourself. Faulty parts, brake caliper, pads, caliper, disc. What, so just one set of pads and one disc? Never do that. Always replace brake discs and pads in pairs. All wheel shit in pairs, yeah, and preferably all suspension shit in pairs as well. That one's fine. And the pads are fine. So clearly this was the incorrect one. I'm going to be really angry if I go around to the other side of this car and it's like this one that needs doing or something. Can I like inspect it without taking the wheel off? Can it tell me somehow? What's wrong with that wheel? Okay, it can't tell me. Sure. Oh, I didn't inspect the brake caliper condition. $64, sure. I don't know how exactly you're figuring that out, but... Ah, fuck. Brake caliper. Examine. Tell me, is it this one? Okay, so I'm hoping, right, that it's just going to be rear brakes that it needs, which makes sense. I'm just going to go for it and just take the wheel off. Feel out of place here with all the car nuts? The wheel is yellow because it's the only wheel you know the condition of. Got it. Oh look, I can tell, apparently, that these are bad because they're rusty, which again doesn't make a whole bunch of sense because, you know, friction surface, rust rubs off, I'm in a garage, not next to the ocean, etc. But sure, I mean, I can see the condition. They didn't even need to inspect it. That's great, isn't it? Let's take that. Oh, okay. I need to take the caliper off first. I mean, that makes sense. I was expecting it to be unrealistic, you see. What about these? Yeah, they're done too. I mean, I just thought, with the way everything's been so far, yeah, salt's a big winter problem here too. Tell me the condition of this brake disc. Oh, okay, so you want me to just replace... fine, sure. I'm just replacing a disc and a set of pads on one side. How's that? That's great, isn't it? That's really good, that. And apparently the brake pads are just stuck to the side of the disc there with nothing holding them in. Love that. Brake disc ventilated. Oh wait, are they ventilated on the back of the car? Ooh. Nope. Brake pads, brake disc, brake caliper, brake disc, one, brake pads, yep, brake caliper, yep. Cool. So yeah, we're just replacing the one caliper. What? Yeah, the new one. Why have I got an option of two? It should already be in it. It's part of the brake caliper. And why do I have two? What? Okay, fine. More to the point, why am I underneath the car? Okay, sure. When you buy a brake caliper, it has the piston or cylinder already in it. It's part of the brake caliper. And more often than not, it's actually the bit that you need to replace because it be pitted or scored or something. Or the seals will be fucked or whatever. But sure. I'll put this brake caliper cylinder in it from the old caliper. So I'm replacing a caliper minus the cylinder on one side of the car. Great. And then on this side of the car, please. No, I don't need to look at the wheel hub. Please just, there we go. Heart mount. Brake disc, please. Yes, please, that one. Great. Brake pads, please. Yeah, the new ones, preferably. Good. Brake caliper, please. Yeah. %, sure. Seems good enough to me. For some reason I took the cylinder out of the brake caliper. Oh wait, I need to replace this one too? I need to replace this brake caliper, apparently. There were two brake calipers in the list, I seem to recall. Oh fuck me, I have to right click on the car. Yeah, two brake calipers, okay. Jesus Christ. Did mention to go. I know it did. Shush. Ah, brain. Fuck! The controls melting my head. Brake caliper. That one, please. Yeah, sure, reuse the old cylinder. That makes perfect fucking sense. So what have we done? We replaced a brake caliper minus cylinder on both sides, and we replaced disc and pads on one side. Dumb. Really dumb. Super duper mega dumb. Really, 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 really dumb. Okay, we're getting used to it now. We're getting into the swing of this nonsense. How the hell the disc and pads so uneven is a big question. Who knows? Maybe the piston was seized in one of the calipers, so it was just applying more braking force on one side when the pedal wasn't pressed. I don't know. Had a Volvo with a seized caliper once. That was fun. I took the brakes apart, and one pad had no material on it. One pad looked almost new because one of the cylinders wasn't coming out of the caliper, and on the other side, half of the friction material had fallen off of the brake pad somehow, like it had just snapped off and fallen off and disappeared. God, that was a fucking... that car, honestly, nobody had ever taken care of it. Brake system needs fixing. Sure, we got a slightly different car this time. What is this car pretending to be? It doesn't really look like any kind of real car. The front clip looks like Civic. Maybe to here, and then the rear lights and all this is just wrong, so who knows. Is it bad to get a car for the MPG? I mean, no. If you need a car with good MPG because you drive a lot of miles or whatever, but don't let that be the only thing you take into account when buying a car. Because if you buy a car that has really good MPG but is super fucking unreliable, you're going to end up spending more anyway. Regular maintenance gets ahead of so many problems? Yes. And in the UK, and in a lot of European countries, and in a couple of US states like California, annual vehicle inspections should pick up the majority of obvious things wrong with a car, and things will get replaced when they need to get replaced. But for some reason in the rest of the US, that isn't a thing. And people are just allowed to drive their cars until they literally fall apart, which is dangerous and stupid, but, you know, whatever. Okay, so now I know how this works. I can see it needs a caliper on this side because it's rusty. That one doesn't need doing. That one needs a disc because it's rusty. And this one needs, I don't know, nothing? Who? Is an inspection in most states? Oh, is it most states? Okay, well I know some don't have it. There's a YouTube channel called Just Rolled In, which is a compilation of the terrible condition people's cars were in when they came into a mechanic shop, presumably in the states that don't have an inspection. And like, a coil spring will be missing, just gone, or a shock absorber will just be missing, or the rear subframe will be so rotten that it snaps and the whole like rear beam of the car is swaying from side to side when it's up on the lift, or fucking a tyre is so bald that you're down to the threads and they've put duct tape on it because they thought it'd hold the tyre together to get it to the shop, or it's got no oil in it at all, or they haven't serviced it for 100,000 miles and it's full of treacle. It's completely insane. All like there's the fucking headlights missing and they've duct taped a flashlight in there. It blows my mind. You get arrested. You literally get arrested for driving a car in that condition in this country. Like, your car would be seized, your license would be taken away. I don't. Ugh. I'm thinking everything's fine on this side. Brake caliper, brake pads, brake disc ventilated. Okay. This one, this side then. Check your TV license too, just to make sure. Well, the TV license is a bullshit, antiquated scheme where you get the privilege of watching BBC channels without adverts because the TV license funds the BBC instead of ad revenue. So you have to, quote unquote, have to pay your TV license in order to get BBC stations. However, you don't have to do that because they don't have any legal right to enter your home to check if you have a TV, and they don't have any legal right to do anything. So you can just shred all the letters and tell the TV license man that turns up at your door to go fuck himself and just carry on with your life. But generally it's worth, in my opinion, paying the TV license so you don't have to deal with people knocking on your door being jackasses and wanting to get into your house. But it is a really stupid thing about this country, I agree. Yes. I mean, I don't need to pay a TV license. I don't own a TV. Technically, I'm supposed to pay a TV license to use streaming services that allow you to watch shows that you would otherwise need a TV license to watch, but they don't have any way of proving that you're doing that. So, yeah. It's not even all on the same side again. One of the calipers, it's fucking one of the rear ones or some bullshit, isn't it? Fucking is, I know it. I know it is. The brake caliper, like, on the back, or some fucking stupid... I hate... Oh, I'm so angry. You taking the piss, mate? Know how many Viagra ads you've had to sit through? Yeah, I hear they're hard to watch. Okay, I didn't need to do that. Yes. Wait, is it going to let me take... Oh, please. No, it won't. Okay. I was just checking the game for dumb. Okay, brake pads. What condition are they in? Tell me. 53%. Okay, so it's not this side. We can put the wheel back on. So presumably one of the rears. This one. Get it in the US, you'll get adult ads on fucking Cartoon Network. I mean, nothing I don't think anything is going to surprise me about anything in the US anymore. Honestly. Condition 1%. Okay. Right. So this time, we're replacing a set of pads without replacing a disc. On one side only. The other side needs a caliper, but we're leaving everything else alone. This wheel is completely untouched. And this one is getting disc and pads? Or caliper? I can't remember. How much stuff do I need? Caliper, pads, disc ventilated. Right. You can have the brand new pad so your car pulls to one side. Why not? Brand new everything on one side. One corner. Perfect. And you can have the new caliper too. Amazing. Look at that. Yes. Shiny, shiny. And then we'll put random shit on all the other corners. Trying to watch the Flash show with your kid, comic book show, yeah. Ads for terrifying horror movie. They just stop them watching the show. Wow. Like some sort. That's completely fucking ridiculous. That is so stupid. And you know what? I'm somehow not surprised in the slightest. Here, we'll put some random caliper from some other wheel on here. Perfect. And what are we doing over here? Oh yeah, we're doing what? Just the caliper? I can't remember. Pads. Yeah, we'll put on some used pads that probably came from here in the first place. And this old caliper. And some random piston that probably was in it in the first place and I didn't need to take out. It's like 7 or 8 PM, jeez. Okay, car's done. Oh, I'm gonna eat a bag of chips. This is the intermission. Hump. How does your 6-year-old nephew even know if he likes horror? His dad's a surrealist painter. Does he paint with blood? Yeah, that sounds about right, Wolf. Apparently school kids were obsessed with Squid Game because their parents let them watch it, like young kids. I'm really glad my microphone is picking up my munching. I can see my avatar bouncing. Munch, munch. This stuff's sometimes difficult to look at because it's bad or because it's in some way grotesque. I'm sure that kid's gonna grow up to be a real horror fanatic. And hopefully nothing worse than that. Rather than a newspaper, that the timing components should be replaced more frequently than recommended by the manufacturer. Same goes for the oil. Please check both of those things and replace whatever you decide is needed. Okay. This looks like a mashup of other random shit. There's a bit of Ford Fusion in the front there. The rear quarters maybe got a bit of BMW or Audi about it. Yeah, these cars are just a bit of a hodgepodge of random shite. To the left. He's amazingly well adjusted. Well, good. I'm glad. Littles are also obsessed with Squid Game, not because they're other watch, but because they're stupid child exploiting influence YouTube channels. Ah, yes. That sounds right. Oil. Going on with those windows? I don't know, I didn't even notice. Do all these cars have the same fucking engine in them? Like, the airbox has just moved to the other side. Everything else looks the same as the last car. Just odd geometry? Yeah, maybe. Oh no. The back looks a bit like an Audi, but not at the same time. I don't know, it's just a random hodgepodge of shit. Right. Engine. You boo. Oh. My alarm telling me to take my meds is going off. If anybody else needs to take meds, if you have forgotten, please take this opportunity to locate and take your medication. The power just went out. Oh. Oh, Wolf. Oh no. Well, I hope it comes back soon, friend. How's that? You're saying you're under a tornado watch? Oh, well, even more so. I hope everything turns out okay, friend. These look in shit condition. I mean, it's clever that can be examined by an OBD scanner. Okay, I don't have one of those. It's clever that this plastic ignition coil has gone rusty, though. So he wants the timing components done. Sure. Okay. That's not how you do that at all. Please don't remove a belt tensioner that has tension on it. Don't do that. Please, God. Yeah, I like the idea of taking a crank bolt out with just like a little ratchet. That ain't gonna happen. What? Okay, yeah, sure. Fine. This bit actually got stuff written on it. Do not bend. Okay. What is going on with this? There's no gear on the end of the crankshaft. It's just on the nub. It's just on the nub, and there's no timing belt guides or oh. There's no tensioner. All right. What, so I can't buy timing gears? Oh, I can. Oh, they're called cam gears, okay. Perhaps people who know things about cars should have made this game. I mean, they knew a bit about cars. Like I think the person that made this game must have known about cars. But they've decided to simplify things in really weird ways. Looks like it's just a thunderstorm. I hope so, Wolf. Sell some of this old shit. Okay, what do we got? We have 2 cam gears that need replacing. Cam gears don't generally need replacing because they're in a low condition state, right? On some engines, there's a weakness in the cam gears and they might fracture and need replacing, because if they break completely, then the engine's going to launch itself. But they don't wear out. You don't replace them because they're wearing out. They stay there, right? You don't... Timing belt, if you take it off, unless you've literally only just put that one on, put a new one on. Don't put an old timing belt back on again. Oh, all of this. I hate it. What is this? What is this case? You want to open the case? Yes. I have found a rim, a barn location map, and an air scoop for a V8 overhead valve engine. Okay. Live in a tornado about your whole life, you're used to it. Yeah. I mean... Okay, so we need cam gear. It's the one that's just called cam gear. No idea why we're replacing cam gears, but you know, whatever. Please tell me it doesn't want me to replace the camshaft. Oh my god, it does! It wants me to replace the camshaft? Oh, I mean, okay, cam lobes can wear. It's not the most unrealistic thing in the world, but... Okay. No, I just want to take that cap off. Okay, fine. May head off and take a nap just to conserve phone battery. Okay, that sounds like a sensible idea. Have you a good nap, Wolf. I hope everything is okay. This also, you should probably do these in some kind of talk order, not randomly like this. Whatever. Okay. Why are we replacing camshafts in this car? Camshafts? Sure. Cam gears? Nah, no, not... no. Just called camshaft. Okay, sure, and they're both the same, even though they absolutely wouldn't be. I'm just thinking, actually, apparently there's an advanced mode. Like, we're in normal mode right now. I'm wondering if advanced mode would be better, because, you know, there's no rockers or valve springs or collets or retainers or anything that I'm having to take off here. Maybe in advanced mode there would be. Maybe we'll try a new game in advanced mode. Not right now. Oh, do these ignition cores need replacing? I mean, they are not a timing component. But sure. You want ignition cores? I'll get you ignition cores. What about spark plugs? Do we want to replace the spark plugs? I'm not even going to check them. Advanced just removes outlines when putting things together. Oh, okay. I mean, that literally doesn't make it more advanced, it just makes the game worse. How surprising. I'm sure you do remember correctly, Wolf. That sounds right to me. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we've done that. Let's put the cam gears back on. Putting the old timing belt back on. We're not replacing it. Just put the old one back on. Why not? Put the timing cover back on. Yeah. We just held on with 4 bolts apparently. Didn't need to change the gasket on it or anything. Just jam it back on. No worries. Yeah. Are we replacing the water pump? We probably should. I haven't inspected its condition. Oh, it's in good condition. Sure. We'll put a serpentine belt on. A belt tensioner on. Absolutely the wrong way around to do that, but you know, it's what it wanted apparently. The other serpentine belt. I think that's it. I think we've done it. Oh, we need to put oil in it. No, we did that. Did we do that? Let's check. We did that already. Okay. Good. So it's done. No, we got quite a lot of money for that. Item added. Case. Ooh. That's a barn location map. Case. Open the case. A crankshaft, an exhaust manifold, and a crankshaft bearing cap. Sure. I'm starting to maybe enjoy this a bit now. Like now I've got used to the controls and my expectations have been set accordingly. And I've got over the frustration of there being absolutely no kind of tutorial. Hey, I'm Roadmaster1234. That's what they call me on the internet. I'm a master behind the steering wheel. In games, now I got a real machine and I'll show those disbelievers what I can do on a real road. So please do something with these rims because they slow me down. Oh, and I think something's not right with the engine. It's making a strange banging noise. Take care. Aha. Sloppy steering. Brake system needs fixing. I just took the door off. Whoops. Let's just put the door back on. Okay, so this car is vaguely a Fiat Grande Punto. Is what that is. Brakes, brakes, steering. Here we go. We got somebody else's car being held hostage now until I finish this other one. Been modified, look. It's got a carbon fibre front bumper and a rear bumper that looks absolutely awful, and side skirts. Oh, it's got a carbon body kit. How incredible. And what does this idiot want doing to their car? What? Okay. You want your rims replacing? I mean, I can see why. Okay. Rim Classic 06. Do they need to be the same is my question. Or can I put different wheels on? See the excitement is ratcheting up? Oh, Dre, I don't know if you were here in any capacity in the earlier stages of the stream, but I was so angry at this game for being awful. Because it is really, really bad. But now, I've kind of reached the point where I'm used to it. So I can now play it without swearing at it every 5 seconds. Um, 17-inch ET0, okay. Let's put something different on it, shall we? Let's put these bad boys on it. He just got here, no worries. Well, how are you doing, Drea? You feeling okay? Doing better. That's good, I'm glad. I've taken a risk here. I've picked different wheels to the ones that were on the car, and I don't know if the game is going to let me do that or not. So we'll find out momentarily. I'm going to use this one as the guinea pig. That's a much better looking wheel. tread lightly. I have noticed that the part condition of a lot of things, including the tread on these tyres, is 69%. Like a suspiciously high number of things, the condition is 69. Like they definitely, that must have been on purpose. Yeah. You gonna let me put it on? Yes, it lets me change the type of wheel. I'm very happy about that. Yes, good. Whoops. Wrong one. Oh no, you're coming around to it. I've got used to it, Mino. I've got used to it. Grump Kargi defeated. It took a while, didn't it? Holy shit. Took a couple of hours to stop being really angry at the game. Mainly, it just needed a tutorial. Like, a lot of stuff's wrong with it, but mainly it needed a tutorial. This is for you, put a different size wheel on each corner and see if it accounts for it. See, I would like to do that, but it would take too long. And then if it didn't work, I'd have to do all this again, and it's not particularly exciting. So, you know. Hello, Alicia. You don't need to apologise for being late. There's no such thing as late. People turn up when they're able to turn up. Or indeed if they want to at all, which, you know, I can understand why people wouldn't want to. Took a nap. I hope you had a good nap. You missed the bit where I was angry at the game for 2 hours. I've got past it now. I'm just gently annoyed with it now. There was no tutorial and you had to figure out everything yourself. And it was infuriating. Because so much stuff is unrealistic and wrong that it's difficult to figure out. But never mind. This game seems right in my wheelhouse. Shame, yeah. Well, I prefer these wheels to the other wheels that we took off. Hopefully the customer does too, because he didn't tell me what kind of wheels he wanted. Fuck these fucking menus! Never seen something to be so accurate and yet not at all. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird like that, isn't it? It's that they tried, you know, they tried, I think. I'm not sure. It's, yeah, I feel strange about it. Oh, okay. Okay, well that's that part done. Now we need to find out why the engine is knocking. Well, sure. Seems to me that might because there's only an engine in there. Oh, Alicia. Oh Oh, my poor sweet bun. Take care of self, okay. Why are the engine's cheeks clapping? Because it's dummy thick, of course. I have taken an swig of water. I am repositioning myself in my chair and taking a stretch. Ow, my bones! There you go, success. Okay, examine condition. Fine. Fine. Sure. Unmount. No, the belt. Oh, I have to take the tensioner off before taking the belt off, which, again, no. Wrong. Incorrect. Oh, okay, this belt is in the way. That makes sense. Vaguely. Please, let me click the right thing. Thank you. Okay, so it needs an idle roller. I'm not sure if I want to dig any deeper into the engine. Like, he said it's knocking. Do I need to check if it needs fucking rod bearings or something? You know? Maybe? Who knows? I don't fucking know. Hello, Heliocynical. It's been a while. How are you doing? Hope you're doing okay. So we need an idler pulley. And a belt tensioner. And serpentine belts. Other than school, sure I know how that is. It's been a while since I've studied for anything, I must say. We're on the right track. I think the spinny belt is obviously worn and the weird noise obviously scared away the tiny horse that used to live inside the metal stable. Looks like a serious repair. Yes, I'm sure you are correct, Drea. Idler. I can't remember if it was an A or a B. A. Belt tensioner. Okay. I've already forgotten. Fuck. Okay. A. See if I can remember one letter until I get into here. Tensioner. Belt. Fuck. That one. And that one. I mean, I could tear into the engine more. Or I could just put it back together. But he did say a banging sound. I don't know if I should actually check what I think could be causing that, or if I should just be like, yeah, it's probably just this shit that was highlighted red. Fuck it, you know, it's so easy to take stuff off. I might as well just, like, take some more shit off. Am I charging him for my time? Imagine if it was this easy to take off. Yeah. Imagine if you could reach through the ghostly body of the car to get into all of these difficult places. Okay. I'm gonna drain the oil. I'm gonna take the oil pan off. I'm gonna see if I can check for play in the rod bearings. I think I know the answer, but I'm gonna see. Right. Is it actually just going to let me take the oil pan off? Even though quite clearly the exhaust downpipe is in the way. Alright. I mean, I'm not complaining. You're just going to let me somehow... Yep. Sure. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. Examine mode. Crankshaft can be examined with compression tester, you know, or your eyes, you know? Rod cap is okay. I mean, it's not the cap I want to check, it's the bearing under the cap. Sure. Let's just take the rod caps off. And then maybe, I bet there's not even a fucking bearing in it. That's what I reckon. I reckon there isn't even a bearing. There isn't. There's no bearing. It's just a rod cap. There we go. No bearings to worry about, so we know that's not the problem. Let's just put it back. Let's just... I'm gonna assume that it's probably just the shit on the fucking auxiliary belt side of the engine, the fucking tensioner and the idler pulley and all that shit. I bet that's the whole fucking thing, and now I've got to put oil in it because I drained it all out. Upset about the lack of bearings on brand. Look, I don't have bearings. A panda, I'm always bare. Ah, Drea. I like it. I am always bearing, it's true. But I do not have any bearings. It's just the fact that he said it's making a banging noise. I mean, a bad belt tensioner can make almost a banging noise. Like, it can make a clicking noise if it's going clickety 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 click because the spring's fucked in it or whatever. But a banging noise? You sure? A banging noise. Inability to get your bearings never stop you from wandering aimlessly in other games. You show them, yeah. Hell yeah, Dre, you're right. You right. You are entirely correct. Oil plug. Oil fill plug. It's the cap. It's not a plug, but sure, whatever. I'm sure that's probably the correct amount. Yep, that's good enough for me. Not my car. Don't care. Bye. Part not discovered. Oh no. Oh no. It's not done. There's something else wrong with it. I've just put everything back together again. I'm so angry. I'm not actually angry. There's nothing on this side of the engine. It was nothing rod related, unless they want me to take the entire head off the engine, which would be really annoying. I'm just gonna check condition of random shit. Alright, let's do a compression test, shall we? Let's do a compression test. Shall we do a compression test? I think we should. I don't have a compression tester, so I guess we're not doing that. Is there any kind of clue? Making a strange banging noise. I mean, what did I not replace? Wait. Hang on. Hold. I have some parts from this car that I haven't put back on. Sorry about that. We'll just put those back on for you. I think you see the problem, this guy was trying to have sex with his car? Yeah, some people are into that. It's very strange. I don't understand it really. Can it go now? No. Now I want to know if I can take unrelated stuff off of the car to sell before I finish the job. I'm going to try that with this job. I'm going to take some random unrelated stuff off and then sell it. Like the hood, for example. Right, okay then. No. Let's get the car on the air, see if there's any obvious shit that I've missed. I'm thinking banging noise could just be suspension related, but the game's probably not that intelligent, so I'm guessing it's not. I'll put the car back down. Let's go to examine mode, shall we? All fuel can be examined by taking it off the car. Yeah, that does make sense. Sure. Fine. I mean, I kind of doubt it, to be honest, but... yeah, why not? Let's take the fucking thing apart. Again. Why not? Let's take the entire head off the engine. I'll take the bolts out randomly this time. Again, you'd like to think they at least would put the problem there. Maybe. You know. Why are the camshafts red? Is that what the problem is? Somehow. 69%? No, that's okay. Okay. Why can't I just take the inlet manifold off with the throttle body on it? Why do I have to take it off? Doesn't make any sense. I also should be able to take the fuel rail out without taking the intake manifold off. There's plenty of room there. This is not the order you should undo bolts on exhaust manifold. I'm just doing this quickly because I don't think this is what I need to do. Okay. We've taken the engine completely apart, and I can't even do anything with this. I can't even do anything here at all. So, you know, we'll put it back together again. Mechanic, they only ask for a tyre rotation. I wish that were true. Oh, trust me, Alicia, the game is not that advanced. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing then. Why can't I put the head back on, please? Excuse me. What? Oh, I've already put the head on. Okay, that makes sense. I knew that. Yes, Alicia? Yes, Alicia. That's fine. The game is not advanced enough for that to be a thing. Although technically, two of them, they should be in pairs if it was realistic. Two of them should be kind of low down and two of them should be kind of high up. So, you know, that was the fact they were almost in the same places was really weird and wrong. Also, those things are the pistons. Oh. "30 parts of pistons." Yes. Okay, so how have I not found this other fucking thing that it needs at this point? Like, is it something just completely unrelated to what he was talking about, or what? No. Heart-wrenching. No, it's not heart-wrenching, is it? No. I don't know. I'm not. I'm just kind of... yeah. 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 I'm not sure. I'm not sure of the answer to that question. I'll be honest. Sent it out saying, yeah, no, fuck it. You can't! It won't let you! I would have done that already! No, you can't replace the whole engine, I don't think. Or maybe you can, I don't know. I'm gonna start examining random fucking bullshit. Tell me the condition of this part. 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 Tell me the condition of the entire fucking subframe. Tell me the condition of the exhaust. Tell me the ignition... Okay, the catalytic converter I can't check. Tell me the condition of this part of the exhaust. Tell me the condition of these bush... Okay, I'm not allowed to check the condition of the bushing with my eyes. I can't see if it's fucking worn out, missing, cracked, rotated wrong. I need to drive the car, apparently. I can't use my eyes. I'm not a good enough mechanic to do that, apparently. What a shame. Oh, maybe it's something really obvious. I'm going to be really angry. Can you at least buy one of the readout computers to talk with the car at some point? At some point you can, yeah. I wonder if it's the fucking... just a fucking air filter. I'll be so angry. I'll be so fucking angry. I mean, that looks okay to me. Yep, the air filter's fine. Actually, I wouldn't have been angry, I would have been relieved at this point, to be honest. I don't care which clip it is, just put a clip on. Honestly, I hate this. No, I want to inspect the condition. It's probably the Wasgidge. I'm exhilarated by this. I hope you can tell. Do you know what it is, Alicia? Have you Googled it for me? Tell me, please, please tell me. Tell me, Alicia, please. Tell me, Alicia. Tell me what it is. Tell me, Alicia. Tell me, please. Please tell me. Alicia, what is it? It's the radiator fan. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why? Why is it the radiator fan? Fan housing fan, 10%. How? That's not part of the engine. Thank you, Alicia. Right, so now what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to steal bits of the car. And then I'm going to try and give the car back to them. Oh, the hood's missing, apparently. Okay, let's put the hood back on. No, it's not going to work, is it? I thought that would be really funny. No, okay, fine. I thought I could steal bits. It would have been funny. Also, you don't take the glass out of the fucking window when you take it off of the car. Trunk windows don't even come out, they're bonded in. Generally, anyway. Even on my old car, it's bonded in. Go. Leave this place. What have we got? Car is hard to control. General running gear, something repair. Sure. Nebraska. It's an Audi A3 saloon. It's even got an Audi A3 saloon interior. And it's a manual. In America? No. Stop. Right, what's supposedly wrong with this car? Oh my god. That's fine. So all this stuff is fucked, it's telling me. Again, suspension stuff, do it in pairs. Bushings, do bushings in pairs, do springs in pairs, do dampers in pairs, do drop links in pairs, do discs, do pads in pairs. Calipers you don't need to do in pairs. Control arms you don't need to do in pairs as long as the bushings are done in pairs. You're supposed to do stuff in pairs. Okay, that should come off. He's telling me I need to remove the bearing first? No. The bearing is in the hub. You take the hub off with the bearing. Oh, sweet Jesus. I swear to God. Right. What was the shit that needed replacing again? All of this rusty crap, I guess. Why can't I take that bolt out? Please let me take that bolt out. What needs to come off first? You want me to take the upper arm off first, okay, but then everything's going to flop and drop down. Of course it doesn't, because that's not how it works. The spring is now not held in by anything, apparently. Or is that supposed to be on the body of the car? Probably. Well, you want me to take the shock absorber out? Okay, I can do that. The order of things coming out doesn't seem entirely accurate to me, I'll be honest. But I happen to take the end link off, fair enough. Shock absorber cap. I can take that off, can I? Okay, that's against the floor pan of the car, right? The spring comes out by lowering this arm down and then popping it out sideways like that. You can't take the cap off. The fucking car is here. Where? How am I taking it off? Oh, my fucking brain. And now I'm taking this arm off. And now this is just fucking... just here. Just fucking floating there. Sweet Jesus, you don't take the bushing out. The bushing stays in the arm. You take the arm out with the bushing in it. What is holding this here now? Answer me. This is Bluetooth now. There's nothing holding it in. I need a moment to process what just happened. Okay, I've processed it. Right. Mr. Brightside. Now I'm taking this fucking arm off. And there's too many syllables, Drew. I can't do it. My brain power won't let me. You'll have to sing it, and then I'll pretend that I can hear you. Oh, look at this. Delicious and empty. Lovely. What have we got in the inventory here, eh? Let's sell this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Why have I got a brand new brake caliper? Oh, that's from this car. There we go. Right. So this is all the stuff from this car now. So I need rear suspension, upper arm, small rubber bushing. Rear suspension, upper arm, small rubber bushing. Rear suspension, upper arm, small rubber bushing. Rear shock absorber A, sway bar end link. Rear shock absorber A, sway bar end link. I can only remember a couple of things at once. My brain is mush. Rear suspension arm A, rear spring, rear shock absorber cap. Rear suspension arm A, rear spring, shock absorber cap. Rear axle knuckle housing. It's very unlikely that you'll ever need to replace a rear axle knuckle housing unless there's been like some horrific crash, but you know, sure. There you go, we can put this bitch back together again now. Part mount. He wants me to put this back first. There you go. There's nothing attached to it at all. You can't learn anything from this game. I swear to God, you can't learn anything from this game. There's no order or reason to any of this. It doesn't. None of this makes sense. You don't take bushings out of control arms just to put them back in again. Like, understood all of those words, but nothing about that sentence. Okay. Oh, the rear wheel hub needs replacing, does it? Or did I just pick up the wrong one? Oh, I need a new rear wheel hub. I probably need a new rear wheel bearing as well in that case. Sure enough. Again, the reason you'd replace the hub is because the bearing is worn out. You generally replace the bearing, or you replace the hub bearing assembly, which will come in one thing. I think it was just rear wheel hub, wasn't it? I can't remember what kind of bearing it was, but sure enough, there are only a few. Hang on a minute, hang on. That says camshaft bearing. That is not a bearing. I don't know what that is. there's just so much. Again, I'm putting this in, and then I'm apparently putting the bearing in afterwards, which it making no sense. Like, look at this. How is that big thing getting through that small hole? It goes in from the back apparently, but this is all one thing. You change it in one go. I've done it a lot of times myself. You don't take the piston out of the caliper, you leave it in the caliper. It's part of the caliper. Okay, well that's that disaster fixed. Now we need to fix, what was it? Drop link and tie rods. I'm pretty sure it was. Or whatever they call them in this game, who knows. Wait, do I even need to... You should actually just be able to take a drop link off without taking all the other shit off. Tie rod, not so much, but drop link, absolutely. It wants me to take the wheel off. Why? I'm underneath the car. I can see both of the nuts. Okay, I'll take the wheel off then. You can let me take it off now. You are? Well, what benefit did that have to me exactly? What benefit did that have to me? Oh. Jesus. Hello, Wolf. I'm glad your power's back. I'm starting to lose the will to live with this game again. No, 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 this. Thank you. Sway bar, front end link A. Outer tie rod. Inner tie rod. Sway bar, front end link A. Boink. That loop is typical. Wait, what loop is typical? I just had to disassemble the rear suspension on this car and put it back together again, and the way it made me do it was so backwards and illogical that I was putting things that were too big to go through holes, and I was left with things that were literally floating because it had me take things off in the wrong order, and it's just like, you have to put the outer tie rod on the inner tie rod before you put the inner tie rod into the steering rack, because otherwise you're flexing this and you're trying to screw this in here. Just please. Oh, it's nearly over. It's nearly over, this car. It's nearly over. I've nearly done it. This is going to be the last vehicle that I'm going to do this stream. And possibly ever again. I'm not sure I see myself going back to this game. Rear shock absorber cap. Rubber what? Rear suspension armor. What? Actually, you know what? I don't care. Fuck it. Car is incomplete. Don't care. Return to menu without saving. Not saving my progress. Uninstalling the game. In fact. Exit. There we go. Let me just right click on this here. Manage. Uninstall. Uninstall. It's uninstalled. There you go, it's done. I've uninstalled the game. So, fuck Car Mechanic Simulator. Fuck the people that made it. Fuck this stream. I love all of you though, you're all great. Let's find somebody to raid, shall we? I'm done. I'm done here. I've had enough. I'm angry. I'm not actually angry. I'm just, you know. Where are we going? I'm gonna raid Sumi. There we go. I'm never playing this game again. Next Tuesday, I'll be playing something different. Just so you're all aware. Tomorrow we're playing Amnesia. I had a slight shuffle around. I felt like playing Amnesia tomorrow. At least I think I am. Maybe I'll play Skyrim instead. I don't know. It'll be either Amnesia or Skyrim tomorrow. And then it'll be the one that I didn't do on Saturday. So we'll figure it out. So yeah, thank you everybody for coming. Let's kick off the raid. We're raiding Sumi because Sumi is live. Sumi uses she, her pronouns. She is a panda, just like me. She's playing that cyberpunk bartender simulator that a few people have played. Please give her some love. Bye!
It is not just Miami being wiped because the entire Russian nation took the threat very seriously. Mayhaps. Oh. Oh shit. Oh whoa. That's a raid. Oh my god, thank you so much for the raid, Akagi. I was not expecting that. Welcome everybody. Welcome to Valhalla.